Relax. Oh, hey. Okay. Oof, here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. It's me, it's Paul Carpenter. I start in 5 seconds. This is number 5 of 365, and it is called Nothing's Better or Worse. It's a quilt. And I start in 5 seconds. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. My name is Paul Carpenter, and this is number 5 of 365. It's called, it's not better or worse, it's a quilt. So, hi, how are you doing today? A lot of times we get caught up in thinking that something is better or worse. And it's not true. It's really not. There's no such thing as better or worse. Because when you're doing that, you're using your preconceived ideas of what is or what isn't, and you're allowing it to become a thing. And I would like for you to join me in this analogy. And the analogy is, it's a quilt. And each one of us is a different sized piece of the quilt. Each one of us our own color. Each one of us our own thing. And as we connect, as we make new lives by putting these two pieces of cloth together, and it happens by having the man like a scissor, or like as if you were a needle and thread going through, and you're attaching these two pieces of cloth together, and you're creating a quilt. And the thing that's beautiful about it is that the pieces that are in between the two pieces of cloth are the little lines that connect us all. And it's this beautiful thing to know that there's no such thing as good or bad, better or worse. It's all one beautiful, amazing quilt of life. And so we need each one of us. We need each one of us to be alive. Each one of us to be happy and loving and feeling good. And each one of us needs to be our own bright color. Each one of us a part of the tapestry of this thing called existence. And that's kind of cool. You know? It's kind of cool. Because it's those pieces of tapestry that touch us and color our lives and give us something that we don't have sometimes. So it's nice. It really is. And listen, my friends, if you wouldn't mind, please go out into the world today and do something nice for somebody else. And if you can't, please do something nice for yourself, because it does start with you. And number 2, don't get caught up in all the crazy stuff that's going on, because that's all you'll think about. And number 3, if you would not mind, please like, share, subscribe. Send this out to somebody who needs to see it or hear it. And I love you all so much. I really do. Thank you for everything. I'm a little sad right now because my little Uno fish, my little goldfish, he passed away today. And but I was touched by him. A little fish. I know it sounds so silly, but he was a little fin. I called him Uno because he was missing one of his little fins. And he was just such a really nice little fish, just a really cool little kid, you know? And it was nice to be able to give him the love that I gave him and the house that I gave him for just a little bit of time. And that's something I want to mention at the end of this whole thing, which is, man, sometimes it's just really nice to have something and someone in your life, even if it's just for a moment. And so for anybody who's in your life, anybody you see today, or anybody you talk to this week or this month or this year, let them know how much just the interaction, just that small little moment of hanging out with them or talking to them on the phone, let them know really how it means to you. Say to them, hey man, I really appreciate your time. I really thank you for talking to me. It's really nice. And with that, my friends, I love you so much. I'll see you all on the other side. You too, Uno.